Sorry. Dear students, in our last video, we discussed about the source document and different accounting vouchers. So on the basis of the source document, that is by seeing the transaction, on the basis of the source document, we proceed to record in the vouchers. For that, we have to decide, depending on the transaction, which is the correct accounting voucher. So I have to select the correct accounting voucher and we have to record in that. So now we know the transaction and we know the correct. We have decided which one is the correct accounting voucher. Now we have to proceed to record the transactions. Before that, there is something to learn. So to record in any transaction in the accounting vouchers, there are some accounting features are there. Unless without the features, we cannot record them. So those features are there. So now next topic is, I just will share the screen. Our next topic is the company features. Company features, the button I told you in the last class, we discussed about the shortcut buttons. So that is function keys. We discussed in that. We discussed about the various buttons from F1 to F10. After that, F11 and F12. F11 and F12. They are not accounting vouchers, but there are other work. So F11 company features and F12 company configuration. Okay, so that we are going to learn company configuration and company features. So now we have to learn what is company features. See, we know from the beginning when we created the company, after creating the company, this accounting features will open. That is a company feature alteration screen. Company feature alteration screen F11. So that will appear. But we escaped it and we stopped. We did not do that. Now we are learning that what is the company features button and what is the meaning of company features. Okay. And then what is the meaning of configuration? That we will learn. Company features means there are many features in the company. I will show you the TallyPrime software also. So that company features, that page, company feature alteration page contains, there are some mainly three headings. Mainly there are three heads are there. One is the features, accounting features, then inventory features. Inventory means stock, goods, and then taxation features that we will see now here. See here, if you company that. So if you go to F11, see here, this will appear. So in this F11, accounting, one heading is accounting, that is accounting features, inventory features, taxation features. So these three are the main features, and there are many others also that we will discuss. Accounting features are related to maintaining the accounts, and inventory features are relating to maintaining the inventory, and taxation fees are related to taxes. Taxes, there are two types of taxes in India. One is direct tax and another one is indirect tax. Direct tax means income tax. That is, the direct tax is paid directly by us to the government. That's why they are called direct taxes. Mainly, the income tax is the direct tax. And second one is GST, that is indirect tax. Indirect tax there are two indirect taxes. There are many indirect taxes are well stopped and they are merged into one tax, GST, goods and services tax. So that goods and services tax, and one more, customs duty, that is related to the imports of goods. So that is not related to the public in our country, that relates to import of goods, and these two are called indirect taxes. So the direct taxes, income tax, it is administered, it is looked after by the department called CBDT, Central Board of Direct Taxes. One board called Central Board of Direct Taxes is the managing board for the income tax. And for the GST and the customs duty, there is another board called This is CBDT, that is CBIC. CBIC, Central Board of Indirect Taxes and Customs. Central Board of Indirect Taxes and Customs. So mainly these are to be, we have to learn about this. And not only this, there are many features are there. To see more features, see more features, you have to select this, click yes, or this one you can do. Otherwise, you can do like this. Sorry, F11. So this one, or if you go backspace, that will come. Okay, backspace, or select there. If you say yes, so there are some more are coming. Actually, this will appear. So some more will appear here. Some more, not only few, only two they were stated, but some more are appearing here. Still there are some more. Show all the features. If you select it yes, then all the features will come. These are the features completely available. So with this help of these features, we can record when we are recording. Before recording, these features is to be used. So in this case, all the features are fixed. These are all the features in the tally, and these are not related to all the companies. So here, if there are many companies, for each company when you are working, only the features necessary for that company only will be used. So if you want to use, you have to enable them. Enable means you have to make it yes. Yes means it is enabled. If you don't want to use anything, you make it no, that is disabled. So in any company, so in one company, we will enable the features, some of the features necessary for that company only. So that is not affected the other company. In some other company, we will take up some other features, we will enable, and all other features will be disabled. Okay, so these are company specific. For each company, we will enable the required features only, others we will disable. Okay, so this is about the features. So features are related company wise. For each company, whichever is necessary, we will enable, others we will disable. If we enable one feature in one company, it is limited to that company only. In another company, some other features can be enabled or disabled. Okay, this is called this one. Here I will show you one example. Here in the accounting feature, there is one more feature, enable bill-wise entry. It is made yes. Enable bill-wise entry means when I am selling the goods to a person on the basis of, we are issuing many bills. So when you are entering the transactions, the bill, each bill will be saved individually. Each will be saved individually. And when making the payments, when you are receiving or when you are making the payments, that it will show tally will show all the bills. That is bill-wise details. It will show bill-wise details. So the amount we can know against which bill the amount is paid by us or received by us. So for that purpose, bill-wise entry it is to be enabled. Suppose if we make it no, in such case, it will not show any details. So it will show only total balance due. Like 1 lakh rupees is due. I don't know how many bills and what is the amount for each bill. We don't know the details. That's why always it is better to have it enabled. Okay. This is what I gave an example only. And then we'll go to inventory features. In inventory features, this inventory is enabled. But here you see here one thing. Enable batches. Enable batches means sometimes the production will be made batch wise. So for some production, they will give one number, batch number, and another batch number they will produce. So like that, they will produce the goods batch wise. In such a case, each batch is to be recorded. So if you make it yes, that batches can be recorded. Then you record the batches. So there will be expiry date also for the batches. So next one is maintain expiry date also for the batches. Okay, these two, not one, both to be enabled. It is enabled, so it will be enabled against the batches. So we record all the batches, and according to expiry date and according to batches, we can record. If you want that, we can enable that. If we don't want that, we don't have any batches, make it no. So the second also automatically it will become no. So there is no batches, it is disabled. We are not using batches. That's all. For this company, In another company, it may be available. It may be necessary like that. And then third one is taxation. This taxation, GST, when you are selling and purchasing goods, definitely you have to pay GST to the government. So when you are selling, you have to collect the GST and pay to the government. When you are purchasing, we will pay to the seller. We will pay the GST, the seller will pay to the government. For that, this is to be enabled. And in this case, there is this in GST Act is there. So every registered dealer, as per some rules and some amount of turnover, they have to register on the GST Act. If you register the GST Act, we are called registered dealer. If not registered under the GST, called unregistered dealer. If this company is a registered dealer, registered means they are registered. Registered means they will give a number, GSTIN, GST identification number. So we have to enter this number. If you click this, it will ask the every details relating to the registration. This we have to give. If it is made yes, or if you are not registered, we don't have GST number, then we have to make it no. We have to make it no. So generally we'll make it yes. Okay. And then second one is relating to income tax, that is TDS. So we have to deduct tax. If there is TDS, we will discuss later. If you have the TDS liability, then make it yes. Or if you don't have that, make it no. If you don't have that, make it no. Like this we have to then. And there are some more online access, payroll, others, they are different. We will discuss them later. Main options, our main headings are accounting, inventory, taxation, and all the other options, features inside each head. Under each head, there are many features. These are to be enabled whenever required. So this is about the what you call features. So when you select a company, when you are going to, so you selected Venkateswara, this one, and then we go to F11. You go to F11, or you can do, see here, go to the Alt K company details. There you click it. At the end you see features F11. You can click it also, or you can click F11, or you can click there, and then this will come. And if you click yes, make yes, then we will show we see more features. These features are fixed. All the features will be available, but in each company only the required features only will be enabled, others will be disabled. They are company wise. So one feature used in one company may not be used in another company, because I am maintaining inventory. So in this company, suppose in another company there is no inventory, then inventory will be made no. Inventory will be made no. Like this we will do. Okay. So this is about the inventory. Then what about features? Features means F12. F12 features. So here features mean F12 is configuration. Sorry. Features means they will be available in the F11 tab, F11 button. They will be available. So they will be used when recording the transactions. Configuration means in every page, when you go to the vouchers here, accounting voucher creation. When you open this accounting vouchers, it is called accounting vouchers. We are creating accounting voucher creation. And in every accounting voucher, virtual contra 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 other vouchers also. In these buttons on the right hand side, right button menu. In the right button menu at the bottom, you can see configure under F12. So you can click this configure, or you can click F12 in our keyboard. If you click enter, this will be available. What is the meaning by configure? Configuration means all the features which are available, they are shown in the F11 button, that is company features. All the features which are not available there, or which you require, they have to be enabled, not enabled, enabling there. They have to be activated. They will be there in Tally, but they have to be activated. This configuration is for the whole company, that is for the whole Tally, not for one company. Configuration means features are for one company. Whatever is required, we can do. But here, configuration is for the whole Tally. And if you want any configuration, any feature which is not available, so that is to be, we have to activate that, not enable, activate that. If we activate that, that will be available in the F12, F11, that is in the features, but the features list that will be available if it is correct. So that features list is for every company that will be available. Whatever we want, we will enable, isn't it? Similarly, in the configure page, if you go here, see, if you go to configure page, it will show many configurations. So these features, these extra features, these features will not be available in F11 button. If you enable here, if you activate them in this configuration, activate them in the configuration, then only it will go there. See here, for example, and one more thing is this configuration button, this configuration window will be different for each type of voucher. For payment, it will be different. For receipt, generally cash only, it will be different. And for purchases, sales, it will be different. I will show you. In the payments, see, for example, in this case, I will show you. See, warn on negative, it is actually it will be yes, we can make it yes only. Warn on negative cash balance. This is receipt or payment means dealing with cash. So in this case, when you are making the payment, not the receipt, when you are making the payment, see, this is payment button, isn't it? In the payment button and the payment voucher, this configuration will show warn on negative cash balance, because when you are making the payment, we can make the payment till the amount which you have. That is, whatever we have, we can make the payment. More than that, you cannot pay. Suppose we have 100 rupees, 1000 rupees, we can pay 1000 rupees maximum. We cannot pay 1100, isn't it? How can we pay? That's why if you enter 1100 rupees on the payment side, if you enter the payment when you have only 1000, then 100 rupees will be a negative balance. So it will show a negative balance. So then this feature will warn you, they will show the error message because the balance is negative, cash balance is negative, please check out. So it will warn. This is the warning for the negative cash balance, wasn't it? Similarly, this is when you are making the payment. Similarly, if you go to another voucher, F8, you are going to sales. When you are going to sell the goods, how much you can sell? Whatever stock or inventory you have, that only you can sell. More than that, you cannot sell. Suppose you have 1000 kgs of any material. You can sell 1000 kgs maximum. You cannot sell 1100. You cannot sell. That's why here, if you configure this, here in this configuration, it will show warn on, see here, warn on negative stock balance. So balance will be negative if you pay more. If you sell more, we cannot sell. So it will show a negative balance, minus balance. So it will warn you. It will show a warning. So if the stock balance is, the stock inventory balance is negative. Like similarly, if you don't want this, you can, if you enable this, I mean, activate this, then it will be shown in the F11 button. Then in that case, if this is required for a inventory company, it will be enabled in that. If you don't want this, we need not enable. So in that other company, which you don't have inventory, in that company, this feature we can disable there. When it is activated in F12 configuration, then the feature will be available in that one. That is F11 company features. So the company features are fixed always, and they are company specific. With each company, whatever you want, you can enable. Otherwise, we can disable them. But in this case, this will be creating that already existing features can be altered in this. The existing features can be altered, and new features also can be activated, not enabled. Can be activated from this. If we activate from this, then it will be available there. And this activated any feature will be available for all the companies. That is total tally. It will be available in any company. If you don't want, you can disable. If you want, you can enable. It will be enabled when it is activated here. It will be enabled for all the companies. That is total tally. In any company, if you don't want this, that we can disable. Okay. So this is about the configuration. So configuration and F1, F11 features, F12 configuration. Okay. So these are the necessary things, and this features will be enabled. Whatever features we require, they will be enabled when you are going to make the entries. Before that, we have to make all the, features we have to enable, whatever required, all the features we have to enable, then proceed to make the entries. While you are making the entries, if any feature is not available in F11, the feature is not available. So that is not available. That's why we have not enabled. So if any feature is required when you are making the entries, then you have to go to F12 and activate that feature. Activate that topic. That is where that feature, that option we have to activate. If that option is activated, then it becomes a feature in F11. For example, I will tell you here, when you are, for example, in the voucher, when you are selling for cash, I will show you here, or see here. See here. Monitors, for example. Numbers. Sorry. Numbers. Okay. So here, all this. Okay. Here, we are making entries. See here. We are making entries. So when you are selling the monitors, here, for example, it is 500 monitors. Rate is, sorry, negative stock. See here, I told you, you are selling, we entered 500 monitors, 500 numbers. Without purchasing, how can you sell? So we don't have any stock. We don't have any stock. You see here, when you're writing this, it will show monitors. It will show monitors, it will show the stock also. Stock is not there. We entered it. And then 500 monitors. We have written 500 numbers. Is there any stock? No stock. So this 500 will be negative. So if you press this, once it will show only once. And okay, I will 200. See, negative stock 200 numbers. So we enable there. One on negative stock, so it is letting. And rate, if it is letting 2,000 rupees, and total amount will be 4 lakhs. Okay. Here, after this, we have to enter sales tax. You see, and one more thing is here, as per the this GST Act, for each and every product, we have to enter HSN code and all these details. HSN code and all these details. This here, F11. 1 minute. F11 we have not enabled. F11 in this GST is enabled, na? Okay. Monitor is enabled. Okay. See here, voucher when are selling. So cash and sales cash and sales account and the monitor. So when you enter the monitor, it has to ask the details for every product. We have to give some code number that is called HSN. We will discuss later. HSN number. We have to give the HSN number. And also this one. When I are creating this, we have not given this here. So rate yes. Here you see here, when you are giving the rate central, when you are creating this monitors, we have to give the tax details also. That is not enabled now. Now I enabled it. If you give yes, it is asking. So it is asking what is the taxable value? Is it taxable or not? So we are giving yes, taxable, isn't it? So for every product, we have to give the description of the product, and we have to give the HSN code. It is called HSN code. We have to give, and these tax details you have to give. This integrated tax means for total tax it will give 18%. That means that's 50% for state and 15% for central. So those two details, state and central, it is to be given. So it is not giving there, isn't it? So this option is not available. So here this feature is not available. So what you have to do while making the entries, if any feature is not available, we have to go to F12. If you go to F12, see, allow HSN code, yes, and all others are not required. At the end, show all GST types, give as, see here now. So now if you give that description, monitor, HSN code, for example, this is the number, and here taxable, and it is 18%. If you give 18% is the total tax, 50% to central, 50% to state. See, automatically central 9%, state 9% it will take. See here, like this you have to go. So this is while making the entries, while creating the ledger accounts, while making the entries, if any feature is not available, if once this is activated, so now it is activated, that feature is activated. For example, 250 negative stock, 2000 rupees, and next another one, see another one, for example, keyboard, keyboards, this is also numbers. And then while giving this, see here, already the option that is showing the GST, HSN code, different types of all types of GST already we activated. So hereafter, every goods will, in every stock item, it will show. See here, already it is automatically going. So once it is activated, it will available for any company, everywhere it is available. Okay, like this. This is the use of the configuration. Like this, when you are making the entries, if any option is not available, that will be, should be activated from F12. Once it is activated, so it will be forever. Then it will be available forever. This is the meaning of configuration. So F11 company features are available always, and they are available, but it is a company specific. For each company, we have to select whatever is required. That is, only the features available necessary for that company will be enabled, others will be disabled. In some other company, whatever features are required, that will be enabled, and others will be disabled. That is about the configuration. Sorry, F11 company features. Configuration is any any features which are not available should be activated. For activating that, that is called configuration. So already some options are there. They are not available. Some options are not available. So that options are configuring now. We are configuring. So that configuring means activating that. If it is activated, then they will be available always. But that will be available for all the companies. So in the case of features, for only any company, whatever required, we will enable, others will disable. But here, if you configure in F12, that will be available to all the companies. So that will be available to all the companies. In any company, if you are entering the goods, it will ask you the HSN code. In any company, it will ask you HSN code, like this. So this is about the configuration and features. So when you start recording the entries in the company, accounting vouchers. So first we will learn what are the, depending on the company, what are the features required. So we'll enable the features, then start making the entries. If any new feature is required at any time while making the entries, then we will configure from the F12 button. Okay, so that is the thing. So this is to be for this today, and tomorrow, in the next video, just we will start recording. First we will know what are the features, to be enabled, and how to record the transactions, how to record. This is what we are going to learn in the next videos. And also this configuration, that page is opening, configuration, company configuration features, that will be available. But in which page you are working, so for that page, particular page only, it will give the configuration. One page configuration, that is required options, will be different. For another page, it will be. Now we see, HSN code we activated, so that is a small window, it is different. And if you activate in some other page, that will be the options will be relating to that page. So wherever you are working, the configuration page will be relating to that page only. Okay, relating to that page. So that will not be available. For every page, it is not the same. Okay, so for this page, the configuration page will be different. For another voucher, it will be different. For each voucher, wherever you are working, the configuration page will be different. So all the options which are necessary for that particular page will be displayed. In that, we have to configure. I say, in the case of payment, negative cash balance, warn on negative cash available, but stock is not available. But in the case of sales, warn on negative stock, it is available. In that case, cash is not available. So whatever is required for that particular page, that will be available. Okay. So with this, I am closing this. And tomorrow, this is over. And tomorrow, how to record the transactions. See, there are a lot of accounting vouchers we learned. So we will take up each voucher, each accounting voucher, and we will see how to record that. And there will be that when you are recording the vouchers into the voucher format can be changed. So as per our convenience, we can change the format to make it easy. We can change the format so that we will know, and we will record everyone, each one by one. We will take up one by one, and each voucher how to record, and all this we will see from next video onwards. Okay, clear? So I am telling you, so please subscribe to my channel. All the persons who are not subscribed yet, subscribe to my channel. Then click the bell icon and select all. You will get all the not invoices, sorry. You will get all the notifications for the videos which I upload, and you share this channel to all the people. You share the channel to all the people, and you share the channel to all the people. Then videos, you watch every video till the end, and at the end you like the share. Like the video, you just click the thumb button. You like the video, and then you post your comment. Where nobody is posting any comment, so whether it's good or bad, see, you are not posting. You please post the comments. The comment is only the communication between you and me. Okay, post the comment, and that one is okay. But my name is, I have not in the beginning, I forgot. My name is Babu Rao from Hyderabad. Okay, I am an accountant actually. And in addition to that, I wanted to give my knowledge, that is accounting knowledge, to others. That's why I'm making this video, this channel, and all these videos are completely free. And you will get an expert knowledge if you follow this one by one in the same sequence which I am making the videos. You also follow the same sequence, then you will get very good expert knowledge, and you will become perfect, 100% perfect accountants. Okay. Otherwise, simply learning entries, making the sales and purchase entries, you are not called accountant, you are called a data entry operator. So I want you all to be perfect accountants. Okay. So with this, we close this session. You please be careful. Don't go outside. You be careful and be safe and be happy. And I wish you all the best. I wish you all the best. Thank you.